What is going on, guys? Heathen here, and today I'm going to show you the fastest possible way to get access to the Infinite Runes farm in Elden Ring. I've left this video mostly unedited for those of you that want to follow in my exact footsteps, but for those of you looking for the Clip Notes version, I have added timestamps in the description below. Now, there's a couple of prerequisites you're going to want going into this. You're going to have to beat a Great Rune bearing boss, Godric the Grafted, or Rune, in the college, and you're going to want to talk to the two fingers at Round Table Hold. And first thing we are going to do, we are at the Academy Gate Town, Grace. We're going to head over to the Rose Church to meet up with the White Mask fellow we met right outside of the crypt we woke up in at the beginning of the game. Now, if he's not out here, you can go and exhaust his dialogue right down here, right where we started at the first step, but he should move away from there after you've beaten a Great Rune bearing boss. So we are just going to take a short trip over to the Rose Church. Right, we're going to hop off here. I would suggest not going inside right now. There is a kind of a pain in the ass enemy that you probably don't want to deal with. We will talk to White Mask.
You claimed a great room and had what?
Doesn't really matter what answer you give. I always say they don't seem right.
Your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up. The words are truly, I believe, even that's the part that... Oh,
He's going to give us 5 festering bloody fingers.
means for give it a try, and if it please, I've high hope.
So we are going to use 3 of these to invade other players. Gonna go and use, and I use both near and far so we can get an invasion faster. And I will show you guys one of these. We are going to go ahead and put on our severing finger. We don't actually have to complete these invasions. We can get brought into the invasion, either jump off a cliff or something like that, but my favorite route is to use the finger severer once we get there. Alright, once we have invaded our other world, we can go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and use the finger severer here. More than welcome to fight these guys, test your skills out, but for the sake of time, I am going to go ahead and pop back on my own and cut out the next 2 invasions, but you are going to want to do this 3 times total. Alright, once we have completed our 3 invasions, we are going to go back and talk to White Mask.
Oh, Lambkin, I'm glad. You have a... I wish to a knight luminary... So...
And we are going to say, anoint me.
Now...
He's going to give us a cloth, and he wants us to cover this in Maiden's blood. Now, there are 3 different maidens that I know of that we can get blood from. One of them is, in my opinion, the easiest, going to be down here. We'll pop down there in a second. I'll go ahead and show you the other 2. One is up here at the Church of Inhibition. This is one of the most difficult to get to. There's a lot of stuff in your way, a lot of chaos magic. And the other is going through one of the 4 belfries, towers over here. You can go back to that first church you started at and anoint the cloth there. The only difference is there you're going to have to defeat the grafted scion enemy to get past that. So I'm going to show you the easiest one in my opinion. We're going to go down here to the Bridge of Sacrifice. Now, the only thing about this is we're going to kill Irina, but this will end her questline early, I think. So, that's the only issue. If you're wanting to do this questline, I would choose one of the other maidens. They're already dead, and you just have to collect their blood. But we are going to go over to her. We are going to have her take a nap. And there she goes. She's napping now. And we have Lord of Blood's favorite. We've got it. And her letter to her dad, which we won't be delivering now. Now let me pull up the map, so I'm just going to go back over here to the Grace and Rest. Alright, so we've got the cloth. Going to shoot back over to Academy and go back to White Mask. Going straight west this way from the Academy Grace. Gotta go talk to White Mask again. He's gonna be happy, so happy for us. And he is going to, I think, cut off her finger. Not really sure what happens here, but he gives us our finger, and we're wincing, and then we get a finger item, so I can only imagine he is chopping our finger off.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Got our own finger.
Never forget, for it is what you have. Oh, no.
And he's going to give us Pureblood's Night Medal.
A medal with the power.
Now he's going to say, don't use this yet. We are not going to listen to him because he does not have our best intentions in mind. We're going to immediately use it directly in front of him. And this is going to take us to a very scary place. Now I'm going to run up here and grab this Grace, just for safety, because a lot of things in this area at this time in the game can one-shot you, so I don't want to have to end up back in Leonia. So we've got the Grace. I'm going back down, can't mount up here. The little horse rings grayed out. When we get down here, and I know there's going to be a lot of shiny stuff along the way, a lot of stuff we want to grab, but I am going to pass all that up too. I would suggest you do as well. There's some very large skeletons that are going to pop out of the ground and try and one-shot you. So we're going to go straight this way. Kind of put some distance between us and these little red fellas. Because they will spike and roll and hurt you pretty bad. I'm going to go up this hill. Past the army of very friendly looking guys. We are going to drop off at our own personal piggy bank race. We rest here. And there we are, guys. We're just going to pop on our bow. Point it out there, take a shot, and he's going to run off the edge, and we're going to get 11,000 runes. You can rinse and repeat that as many times as you want. If you use the gold pickled fowl's foot, you'll get 14,000 runes apiece, and they add up very, very quickly. You're going to profit real fast. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys have a great day. Thank you so much.